All right, so here's the house on Capricorn. All right, so we have siding here, some bushes, and I walked here and I talked, and then I realized I was not recording. So this is a little bit off my normal like routine of how I do things. But here I'm in the backyard already. Beautiful composite deck here. Lovely patio. Like this is really nice. There's an additional kind of entertainment family lounge area out here. Pretty good sized shed. There's a lot of grass here. This is not like the biggest lot we've looked at, but it's definitely not the smallest. And the grass is very nice and it's flat. Like this is a flat lot for the most part. It slopes down a little bit toward the fence there, and then it slopes up a little bit there. But like this is mostly flat. So great space here. It's really nicely landscaped with pretty plants. They definitely spend more time doing yard work than I do. So cute house, right? This is split level. I know we don't like those, but let's take a look. Some of them actually work pretty well. This is a pretty common layout of split level in this area. So this will give us a good feel for could one work for you? Could it? It might. So basketball hoop. This one has one parking spot right here and then street parking. This is a really pretty neighborhood. Back here, this lot is on a cul-de-sac. So I see a basketball hoop in that driveway. So that's good. There's probably kids there. Everybody's at school right now, so I can't tell how many kids there are, but I see a couple minivans. So I would say, all signs are there. Here's the front of the house. Super cute. All right, we're heading inside. Okay, so I've come in the door. So it's cute. All right. So no walls in here. I don't know if this one maybe did or didn't have walls. I don't know. They're all a little bit different. This looks like the one that used to have walls, but who knows? So this one flows better than the other one I looked at. That was similar. So you have this skinny wood floor, which is super cool. This is the probably original wood floor. Could tell some stories, right? This is what old wood floors look like. They use much better materials back in the day. So they were probably not able to match it. They probably took walls down here and had to put down a different floor because you can't buy a floor like this anymore. So coat closet right here, right off the main entryway. Pretty good sized. Yeah, so they've got shoe bins, lots of coats, bins up there. Looks pretty good. This is a pretty good sized couch here. And you could definitely put a sectional if you wanted to. That would be kind of nice. Beautiful island here. We got 4 stools. So this is a quartz countertop. These are nice cabinets. These look a little bit newer. They look like they might be IKEA cabinets. It's hard to tell. But this one's kind of cool because you got the trash and recycle pull out. Additional drawer here. So these are some big drawers. Yeah, so lots of cool. Oh, this is neat. For spices. So neat. Under cabinet lighting, this backsplash is really cute. Big cabinets that go to the ceiling. Pretty backsplash here. Yeah, this is a beautiful kitchen. This is granite. And then, we have the quartz island here. It looks good together. Full-size sink. This is a nice big sink. Overlooks the super pretty backyard. So, kitchen. This is a nice big fridge. You got that cabinet up there. Yeah, it looks great. This dining area here is big enough for a table for your family. So that's a pretty good sized table. There's 6 big chairs on it. It does flow relatively well with the door opening this way. Like you wouldn't want the door to open this way, right? Like the door has to open this way. But it works pretty well. And then you can see how I have the 2 zones of entertainment on there. And then let's see. So this is kind of the main living area. And then we'd go upstairs to the bedrooms. So this is a different color of floor. It's been refinished like at a slightly different time, but it is the same skinny plank floor, which is super cool. So right here we have a nice big linen closet. But this is a solid door. It's a nice door. And then we have this as an office right here. So really cute. This would be good for 1 kid, right? This is not a huge bedroom. This is I think I told you that this model has 2 decent sized bedrooms and then 1 smaller one. This is the smaller bedroom in this model in the corner. It's always the one in the corner. I don't know why they did that. Here we have nice bedroom here. This is not a small bedroom. This is a normal sized bedroom. I love the doorknobs. So, decent closet, normal sized closet there. Windows look like they're in pretty good shape. These are vinyl inserts. They are not original windows. So, and the paint is in above average condition, I would say. Here's the other kids' bedroom up here, good sized, right? So these are about the same size. I think one is slightly larger, but they're both pretty close. And you got, decent closet space in there. They've got the dresser. So perfectly nice size bedrooms. Hallway bathroom here, super cute. Tile, nice white cabinets. Double vanity is like a rarity in a hallway bathroom in this area, especially under $1 million, let me tell you. You probably noticed that we haven't seen many. So nice shower. The tub that's like the anti-skid stuff. Like it's not dirty, like it doesn't look gross. It doesn't look dirty. It just looks like they have that, like, so you don't slip. So yeah, pretty bathroom. And here's the primary. So we've got, this is the king size bed in a very large bed frame, right? So they like lighting here, which is pretty cool. I'd probably have a ceiling fan, but I don't like to be hot. Nice windows here. Looks like we have the cellular blinds on all these. Yeah, so these are nice. These are blackout. So yeah, let's see. Here's the closet here. So nice walk-in closet in here. Oh, well, that's cute. Okay, so most of them I've seen don't have that. So that's actually pretty cool. For shoes, you could put t-shirts, whatever. Great looking closet. And the primary bath. Okay, so this is a little different than some of the other ones where the primary bath is larger. So this has a tiny primary bathroom, right? So there's one of the trade-offs. They all have trade-offs. It's a really cute primary bathroom, and it's staged beautifully. This lady obviously knows what she's doing, but it is small. So I will be honest about that. I know you hate small bathrooms. Nice doors, though. The doors are nice. Doors are expensive. Holy cow. So, okay. So those are the bedrooms. This is the main living area here. And then when you were like, oh, boys, be quiet, you could send them down here to this. And this is a larger rec room down here. And these cabinets are cool. So they're kind of built around the TV there. My guess is that they would convey. They might have the push. Yeah, they have the push openers on them. So extra storage here. Super nice. And it's, it's kind of like a half basement room, right? Because, right, that's there, but there's a door here. So you could kind of like kick the boys downstairs to be crazy. So this one has the crawl space storage. So there is a ton of space in here. It's probably like 4 feet off the ground. So you have to crouch a little bit, but there's a ton of storage in here. So Christmas totes, not great for bikes, probably. You'd want to keep those outside in the shed, but for like stuff that you don't get out every day. So this is probably a closet here. Yep. Oh, nice closet under the stairs. So whoever lives here is super organized. They've got all these nice like organization and cabinets and stuff. Like this is really cool. I've never seen anyone do that in this model. So down here we have the 5th bedroom. And it is not a basement bedroom, right? Those are huge windows. Like this doesn't feel like a basement bedroom. The carpet down here is in good shape. This is a nice space. So could be guest space, your oldest son, could be his space, since there's a bathroom right across the hallway here. Kind of gives you a little separation of space, a little bit more privacy. Oh, this is a half bath. Oh, well, shoot. Well, that ruins my whole plan. Never mind. Usually there's a full bath in this one. I guess I need to look harder at the MLS, but it's super cute. So, if you get into like DIY stuff, you could make your bathroom super cute. Just maybe not that one. All right, in here, furnace, water heater, utility space, and then we have some more storage. So yeah, wow. So pros and cons, right? But whoever lives in this house is obviously super organized, and they probably sell something, but really cool how they have all these cabinets. So nice, very organized. I could take some notes.